China's live-fire military drills that surrounded Taiwan for almost a week may have ended, but Beijing's military aircraft and warships are still present in the Taiwan Strait. Taiwan's defense officials say now that a special budget for upgrading the Navy and Air Force has been passed, they expect Taiwan to be able to produce more than 1,000 anti-ship and cruise missiles in the coming 5 years. The expanded arsenal will help Taiwan adopt a porcupine strategy, a type of asymmetric warfare that focuses on fortifying Taiwan's smaller defenses to exploit China's weaknesses rather than confronting China head-on.
The PLA is continuing to operate in areas in and around the Taiwan Strait. On Saturday, the Ministry of National Defence recorded 29 sorties of warplanes flying near Taiwan, of which 13 crossed the median line of the Taiwan Strait. 6 warships also appeared on the radar, showing Beijing has not relented in its intimidation of Taiwan. Kurt Campbell, the White House coordinator for the Indo-Pacific, criticised China, saying it overreacted and used House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit as a pretext to launch an intensified pressure campaign against Taiwan and change the status quo. Campbell said that the US would continue to conduct standard air and maritime transits through the Taiwan Strait in the next few weeks and deepen ties with Taiwan. Taiwan, for its part, is also strengthening its own self-defence capabilities. After Taiwan's legislature approved a special budget for procurements to enhance the Navy and Air Force's combat capabilities, annual mass production of various types of missiles got a huge boost. In the next 5 years, production of Shunfeng 3 missiles is expected to reach 350, and Shunfeng 2 and Shunsheng ground-to-ground missiles should reach 655. Adding up the numbers of various anti-ship and cruise missiles to be produced, the total comes to 1,005. In addition, with Taiwan's planned purchase of 400 Harpoon missiles from the US that will be deployed along the coast, the overall anti-ship capabilities of Taiwan will be greatly strengthened, and it will be able to adopt a porcupine strategy.
Medium and long-range anti-ship missiles are on the front lines to block the enemy, and when the enemy approaches the shore, the Army's portable missile launchers and Javelin missiles will be used against the next wave of beachhead assault. This will make it very hard for China to effectively stage a landing.
Experts believe that in response to China's increased military threat, Taiwan should up its defence budget.
Taiwan's annual defense budget roughly stands at 1.7 to 1.8% of our GDP, which is relatively low. We should use our personnel cost as a benchmark, which is about 160 billion NT on average. So there should at least be 3 times more. In other words, 1/3 will be spent on personnel costs, 1/3 on equipment procurement, and 1/3 on maintenance costs. This will reach a scale of 480 billion NT. I think this is more reasonable.
Reports say the Ministry of National Defence is pushing to increase the annual defence budget, which stands at 374 billion NT this year, by 4.2%, reaching nearly 390 billion NT. In other words, if Taiwan is to be prepared militarily, it should first be prepared financially.